This is a video game review of Disney Pixar's Toy Story for the InnoTab. Just to get started, this thing actually has voices from the real movie, or at least they sound like they're voices from the movie. It has good animations in it, and it also has times where the screen kind of blacks out where it's loading, and you think to yourself, did my batteries just die, or is it actually loading? Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started with this review and see how this goes. So here's the layout. It has the 3 learning games at the top and the ebook over here, and it has 2 creativity apps. I don't know why they didn't just go ahead and make up a third one and put it in here, because really neither one of these are any good. Anyway, here's the glider getaway. It's about not Buzz. It's about Woody, and he has to fly his little glider out of the daycare to try to get over the wall at the end. You have to try to avoid spiders and plants and follow butterflies and ladybugs while you're flying. This is the getaway glider, and you have to lean the InnoTab a lot like this, up and down, and he tells you to follow certain stuff, and if you get behind it, whichever one it was, I don't know, but if you get behind it, then you can't, it tells you the way to get through. This is Night Escape. It's actually a pretty good game. It has a lot of rhyming in it and trying to fill in letters. When Buzz falls into boxes, though, he's forced to do the rhyming and spelling as a way to get out of the box. I don't know why they try to make it a punishment for falling in. It makes you not want to fall in. So your kids will be trying as hard as they can not to fall in, so they don't have to play the rhyming game. They can just run along and jump on stuff. Oh, the other thing is, it has, this would have been a perfect place where it could have used the directional pad over here that my camera's not focusing on. It would have been a perfect place to use the directional pad, because you have to push over to run, up to jump, but they decided not to do that, and the directional pad isn't even used on this. In fact, I haven't found any games yet that actually require the use of the directional pad, and I don't have any games that actually even, you can even use the directional pad in. So here's Buzz running through this level, and it tells you have to tap the screen, and sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But if you fall down here, then it's like a punishment. This is what I was talking about. It's like a punishment. You have to play this game to get out. But it gives you one word here, cake, and tells you to try to figure out the other word, lake. Okay, because there's a little picture there. So at least your kid has a chance of actually picking the right letter, because the nice thing is it gives you the word here so that you have a chance of knowing what this means. Because without those words, that could mean oasis, and good luck to any kid spelling that. On the conveyor belt, Buzz is again running through the trash place, and he's trying to save his friends by finding metal things and throwing it to them. You have to finish words by selecting the right letter to get the metal thing to throw to your friends. So here's Buzz running down the conveyor belt, and you'll come across little stuff like this where the 3 boxes are, and inside one of these boxes is the metal item that you have to toss to your friend so that he'll get sucked up to the ceiling. And it shows you a little picture of a spoon, and then it says spoon, but it's missing the letter. And so you have to click on the box that has the right letter, and inside the box is the metal thing. Oh, it's so nice. But actually, this isn't really that bad of a game. I shouldn't be sarcastic. Once he tosses it to his friend comes across and slides across up to the top. You have to try to save all of your friends before you get to the end. This is Buzz's Showtime. This is another worthless game. It reminds me of SpongeBob, where SpongeBob is out there dancing and you got to make him do stuff. It's exactly the same thing with Buzz's Showtime. This is Woody's Dash. It's actually a pretty fun game. It has a bunch of cardboard cutouts. You have to select each one and then select either a default picture to put on it, or you can even create your own. Once you have those created, it sets it up and like a game, and you have to try to run through and grab the stars and jump over the cactuses and jump on the barrels. You lean it to the right to make him go faster, you lean it backward to make him go slower, and you flip the InnoTab like this to make him jump. All this reminds me of Super Mario Brothers. So overall, I'd probably give this game a 3 out of 5, mostly because it's missing a creativity app, and it also has this worthless app over here that doesn't do anything educational for your kids. The ebook is pretty good because it's the Toy Story 3 storyline, and these games are actually okay. This one probably not so much on the learning side, but these two at least help a little bit with the letters. Should you get it, it's a good one to ask from the grandparents. Tell them to get it for your kids so you're not wasting your money on it. Anyway, this has been a review of the Toy Story game for the InnoTab. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe, and I will try to get some more videos out for you. And thanks for watching.